Hello, people, sheeps, dogs, cats, cows, or I don't know, whatever. I wanted to share a bit of an update of what's been going on with me since it's been a very, very, very long time. 1,000 years, whatever. As it turns out, I kinda damaged my ankle. Yay. A quick note before we get started. This video is sponsored by Squarespace. Just kidding. Got you. When I was recording this footage for this video, I didn't really feel like doing any live commentary except for the stuff I type in chat. So, I don't know, maybe that might interest you. You can go pay attention to the chat as this video plays. As such, I'm actually reading off a script in Google Docs. Hooray. I'm also trying to experiment with different video formats, so I invite you to let me know what you think of this format. So something you people might not know about me, this channel is brand new, so it's a bit obvious, is that I do ballet. Whoa, so cool. Wow. Anyways, what most people don't know is that ballet actually takes up a lot of your time. During the season, I'll be taking around 6 hours of ballet class a week, 3 classes per week, and on top of that, there might be extra classes like private lessons, rehearsals for shows, and then during the summer there's a little thing called, drumroll please, intensive. It's in the word, intense ballet training. Now I tell you where I take my intensive, but that would pretty much dox where I live, so I can tell you it's a Russian ballet school, because there's a lot of those in the world. And Russian ballet schools are especially intense, with shouting teachers and extremely high standards. Anyways, what was supposed to happen was that I was gonna do 2 weeks, take a week's break, go to somewhere else for summer camp, and then do 2 more weeks since my regular ballet school has a minimum requirement of 4 to 6 weeks. Oh my god, it's so much ballet. There is a minimum requirement, and the idea is that if you don't do enough intensive when the season comes back in, you'll be more likely to hurt yourself and feel intense pain. Anyway, that plan of 4 weeks of intensive goes right out the window because my ankle is complaining about its pay grade. So, let me tell you about my intensive. My short 3 days there. On Monday, I come in, I go to the wrong building because there's 2 separate buildings. So I end up being right on time instead of early. And then the schedule goes something like this. So there's bar, and then there's floor, and then there's character, and then there's an hour of lunch. An hour of lunch is pretty nice, I gotta say. And then after lunch, it's conditioning, contemporary, and repertoire. And then we go home. So what does all this mean? Well, it sounds like gibberish, but I'll try to explain it as quick as possible in a way your short attention span could understand. Well, I don't know, you could have a long attention span. No diss. So basically, bar is where you have this bar that you hold on to and dance, and it's typically nailed to the wall, or there's like a portable one that stands, and it can be made of wood, it can be made of metal. And then you do like exercises and stuff. And then floor is the same idea, except there's no bar and the combinations can be a lot more complicated. Character is a traditional European dance with these shoes that make sounds when you tap your heels on the floor. And they're a bit like reverse tap dance shoes, because tap shoes make sounds with the toes. I don't know, are there any tap dancers watching? I don't think so. Conditioning is when they make you do different exercises on a mat. Why? I don't know. So you can get good at ballet, I guess. Contemporary is another form of dance. I don't really know how to explain it. And finally, repertoire is where you learn variations. And I'm stumbling through this because I'm a Minecrafter and a musician. But ballet? I love ballet, but ballet does not love me back. And extremely one-sided. Probably not a healthy relationship. Whatever. Tuesday, I stumble through morning classes again. And during morning classes, I would sometimes notice that there was this sort of grinding feeling at the back of my ankle. Remember that. Okay, this is very important information. Extremely important. More important than the government. But I wave it off as nothing and stumble through the rest of my classes. And then Wednesday hits. The fated day. Doomsday. Apocalypse. Whatever you want to call it. During bar, my ankle is complaining, "Boss, I want a raise. Boss, do you hear me?" And I'm like, "Shut up, ankle. Just help me dance here." So my ankle shuts up for a bit. And I'm like, "Alright, now it's fine." And then they come back with an entire union. What the heck? So my solution is just to push through the pain until lunchtime and actually do something about it. And the great thing about being a ballerina on point or ballet dancer, I don't know, those are the cool pink shoes that let you stand on the tips of your toes, is that you always have some medical supplies in hand. So I have this bandage stuff, for lack of a better word, and these cooling gel square things that feel nice, and they're pretty cool. I don't know. So for the rest of my days, my ankle's still complaining, and I'm just going through like a lot of pain. I'm struggling to walk and like almost limping basically. I'm just telling my ankle, come on, just a little more, do it for me. My ankle won't shut up. And then during stretching, instead of getting some free stretch time, because with Russian teachers in ballet, the schedule is more of a suggestion, or it was in this case. And basically they mixed up the schedule a bit so that it would be better, and that was cool. And they gave us free stretch time. But this time, we have to do stuff, and our teacher makes us attempt over splits. What the heck? I can't even do regular splits. Okay, well, you can sort of do it, but that doesn't matter. And I even wrote it in my little journal for content creation. Afternoon teacher crazy makes us attempt over splits. Me crippled, barely surviving. Ow. By the time I'm done with it, I've survived, but my ankle is pretty stiff, and it's complaining and swollen. I need a doctor. Please help. After class, I emailed my physical therapist about my ankle, and she says, well, okay, I can't see you tomorrow about your ankle, but I can certainly make an appointment for Friday. So I'm like, alright, sounds good, and I decided to book the appointment. On Thursday, I don't go to ballet, because my ankle's still mad about its pay grade. I don't pay it. That's how it works, bro. On Thursday, I don't, wait, what? My script, no. For the whole day, I was sitting on the couch with my ankle on a bag of ice, because I literally could not do anything else. Anyway, on Friday, I go to my appointment with my PT, and she makes me do a few things. Test the mobility of my ankles. And then, she hands me a cane? A cane? How? What? I found this really entertaining and funny. I was thinking of all these jokes I could make, like the classic, back in my day we didn't have this and that, or ow, my back, help, help. So she showed me how to use the cane, and then I walk around for a bit. At this point she's diagnosed me with tendonitis, which really sucks. I also found out how the tendon works because I was interested, and I like biology. So basically your tendon lets you move your muscles, and these things are connected to the bone and muscle to stop you from doing anything too crazy. And, oh, I repeated my stuff in my script. Anyways, that grinding feeling I was having is the thing called an epitenon, which is the thin tissue that helps it move. Anyway, I had a lot of fluid in my feet, so that's why it was swelling. Towards the end of the appointment, she also tells me that I need crutches because it's that bad, and electrolytes. So that day was the day I found out you can actually buy crutches at Walgreens. I don't know, maybe that's important. I also had to buy this gross tasting electrolyte drink powder, and by buy it, I mean have someone else buy it for me. And let me tell you, it tasted really weird for me. I know there's some people that like electrolytes, but it's just weird, and I don't like it. It was like overly sweet, but also kind of salty. I also had to put my foot in like really cold ice water, and then put it in warmer water to control the swelling. Black. At the time of this recording, my ankles are basically healed, which is great. I'm not crippled anymore, and I don't have to use crutches anymore, but those were only for a few days anyway. And now it's time for me to shamelessly say the thing everyone always says as a YouTuber, with overly hyped energy. I need you to hammer the like button and subscribe right now. I'm trying to get 1K for bragging rights. I believe the dream. And And now, because I have run out of commentary to do, I'm gonna teach you about a bunch of fun facts I found on this random BBC website. Did you know a cloud weighs about 1 million tons? Did you know Earth's rotation is actually changing speeds? Did you know leftover pasta has extra health benefits? Parents in the US consistently rank as the world's unhappiest. Oh, that's sad. Did you know earlobes have no biological purpose? Did you know the largest piece of fossilized dinosaur poo is over 30 centimeters long and over 2 liters in volume? Did you know Mars isn't actually round? Did you know there's no such thing as 0-calorie foods? Did you know water might not be wet? Did you know most people pet cats the wrong way? Did you know newborn babies don't actually see in black and white? The raw ingredients of a human body would cost over 116,000 euros. Or pounds? Wearing a tie can reduce blood flow to the brain by 7.5%, so don't wear ties, people, although they do look cool. Did you know the fear of long words is ironically called hippopotomonstro with I can't read that. Oh god, I can't talk. Okay.